Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Gonna get started here in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, for the most part, we just blew up the array, and that's about it. Not a whole lot else. So this is where the demo left off. So everything past here is pretty new to me. Okay. All right. So, sorry about the music there. Alright, so where we just left off, we, stood down a bunch of Kazon and blew up the array. And also found out that this is morale and not general ship population, so that's gonna change a little bit about how I approach things going forward. Let's see, we have one crew that's not doing anything, one repair crew. What was I thinking having that empty? Yeah, let's get you on the hole. Okay. Alright. Stellar cartography is doing absolutely stellar until we get enough dritanium. And of course it's gotta be dritanium because every resource in this game has to start with a freaking D. We've got Dyson spheres and dominoes and diphenhydramine and dritanium now. It's just everything. it's everything. Alright. So we can have up to 1,500. I'm gonna go ahead and top off before we jump off to a new sector. Cargo bay. Oh, fantastic. What do we... Oh, we're running out of people now. Okay. Why on earth does a cargo bay need people? Well, okay, we'll just ignore that for now. Arrow shuttle, let's see. Periodically receive trade offers. Send your arrow wing to trade resources or reduce the threat level. Only one trade can be active at a time, and each takes a set amount of time to complete. Well, that doesn't sound bad. In fact, that sounds good. Oh, shuttle bay. Construct shuttles that can be used in points of interest in missions. Provides one shuttle slot. That might be better. I think I'm going to go with that. Okay, so we got 4 cycles there. One repair crew on the hull. Yeah, I'm okay with that. What is this? Torpedoes? And sector threat level. Okay. Okay, we're good. Let's get these Deuteronomies or whatever. Let's see, 689. That shouldn't put me over 1,500, so now let's just hope that we actually... Oh. Ah! Bussard collectors were able to collect a medium amount of deuterium, but our hull took some damage, which is not fantastic. Alright then. I guess Team Rocket will blast off over here. Oh look, the shuttle's done, and it takes 6 crew. My goodness. Alright. Yeah, we got 6 crew. Where are all my crew occupied? What do we got? You. Phasers. Shield check. Okay, let's turn off phasers for now. We don't need that. Same with torpedoes. We don't need that. Let's get our shuttle bays going. Yeah, there we go. We're just ducky on energy. It's just crew that we're really hurting for. Oh! But that frees up enough crew. Where did it go? For our cargo bay. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got 150 duranium, 2,000 deuterium, but 500 of that, I think I was planning on switching to something else. I think I was going to make it food because I'm making... Yeah, I was going to make a... I think I'm researching hydroponics bays right now. I am. So I think that's what I was going to do, but for now, I think that'll be just fine as deuterium. Let's pick this sector clean and then get out of here. Oh, the torpedo bay. Oh, that's okay. We'll just pick up the lower amount. I don't want to go back and do all of that. 496. Fantastic. All right, that... I feel a little better about that. I am doing all right with duranium. Fine with that. Same with deuterium. Okay. Let's leave that one because there's nothing there for us anymore. Hydroponics bay researched. Excellent. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. All right. With that done, I guess we can do this. Oh, that takes special research though. Oh, crew quarters. Okay. Gonna get some crew quarters going. Get people out of those emergency quarters because I guess I feel like my morale is hurting. Well, yeah, maybe not. What do we got? Because there were some inspired workforce. What is this? Bonuses are increased by 20%. Like, that seems good. And... well, inspired workforce. That can't be it. Whole reinforcement. You know, I think that might be the better one. Oh, captain's acknowledgement. Here we go. Oh, more morale after... okay. And then Borg. I don't think we need to worry about Borg right now. Okay, science laboratory. Instead of... can I abort research? Yes. Wonderful. Let's get the whole reinforcement. I think we need that more than anything. Because, like, we haven't even really been in power or in combat, and we've taken a bit of damage. I don't love that. But it is what it is. Okay. Oh, I already picked this place pretty clean too. So let's go pick up this deuterium and then get ourselves out of Dodge. Alright, tractor beam for up to 18, or 819. I'm 100% doing that. Yes! Oh, that never pays off because I make poor gambling choices, but it paid off this time. Back up to 1599. Oh, fantastic. Let's see, this is our engine. I don't think we need to worry about that. We got plenty of energy. Oh, what? 39 cycles before entering force gray mode, and I believe that's based off of the deuterium. That's fine. Okay. Well, off to system 592.2. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. Whoa. Hey, have happy morale for 20 cycles. Happy ship, happy crew. Okay, let's start scanning then. Scanning is free. I'm interested in this upgrade stellar cartography thing. What goes into that? I'm positive I looked this up before and decided it wasn't doable. Ah, yes, the game decided it wasn't doable by requiring 50 tritanium. Well, alright. In that case, why do they want us to go to this asteroid? Do we fly to the marked destination in the third system? I believe I will not. Okay, so there's some science. That's good. Traces of the 247th element, a major breakthrough for the Federation. Analyzing these samples could provide valuable scientific insights. Well, ducky for the Federation. Okay, dominoes and some extra. Deuterium and some extra. Deuterium and some extra. Deuterium. Come on, deuterium. No, wait, that's, yeah, deuterium. That's science, and then you are duranium. And what is this? It's nothing. I don't buy it. I don't buy it, it's always something. Hull reinforcement. Oh, fantastic. Okay, captain's acknowledgement. I don't think I need to worry about morale all that much. Let's see, combat, we've already done that. Science. Science are actually pretty good. Okay, engineering. There's a plasma torch for ruined rooms, giving more, which will help with dominoes. Or there's crew quarters, which will help with morale. I guess dominoes are... So far, I haven't seen anything really consuming my morale aside from those away missions. So my thinking is a plasma torch is going to help because we're chewing through dominoes here at a rate commensurate with all the damage that I've been taking to the hull. Alright. Risk to fly directly into the atmosphere. I don't think we need to do that. Because that's got orange, and that's probably some more hull damage. And I'm not all about hull damage right now. On the other hand, that would pretty thoroughly top us off. You know what? That's a bad idea. That was such a bad idea, but it paid off. It paid off, and I can be happy about that. Well, okay then. Let's get over here to some dominoes, and then we'll grab that science. Yeah, we can't fit the 76 anyway, so I'm fine with keeping the torpedo launch bay shut off. Okay, there's our 53. Yeah, 158. That would have been a total waste. Okay, scanning the ring of the Class D planet, 247th element. Beautiful. Dispatch a team to investigate. Oh. Or the risk is too high. No. Let's get a team down there. No. Okay. Alright. Numerous bodies were discovered in varying stages of decomposition. Each was covered in a fibrous membrane-like substance, creating a disturbing scene. Well, that just sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Okay, examine the bodies for clues to determine what happened. I mean, scan the remains for residual enemy energy or anomalies. That sounds better to me than examine the bodies for clues to determine what happened. And it has the benefit of not having that red. Yeah, no, let's just, let's scan it. Hey, look at that, plus 80. Ultra-thin reactor plating unlocked in the engineering tech tree. Okay. Scans show that the fibrous membrane is indeed the newly discovered 247th element, and that it could serve as a plating surface. The bodies seem to be from another dimension. A note hints the asteroid is viewed as a passage to the afterlife. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, we've got ultra-thin reactor plating. We got ourselves some science points, which, ooh, that helped. Okay, what is this ultra-thin reactor plating? Where... If I were ultra-thin reactor plating, where would I be? Combat, maybe? Was I just whisking past it in engineering? Yep, sure was. What is this? Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's good. What does this take? Oh, ooh. Bussard Collector's level 2. That'll be nice. Oh, just passive deuterium gain? Hold the phone. Nobody told me technology was going to be amazing. At least, okay, maybe not amazing, but that'll offset any hull repair. Okay, we have detected a deactivated alien probe of unknown origin. It is not transmitting any signals, but it could contain valuable data that we can acquire for scientific research. Passive scan from a safe distance? Or a detailed analysis? Oh, wow. That's a whole lot of not going to be great. I think I'm going to actually do the passive scan. Yeah, get back down there. Yeah, okay, there we go. Plus 30. 30 science stored. Amazing. Well, okay. I think that's good for now. Let's... What is this? It's a Class P planet in the ecozone. Anything else I missed? Okay, doesn't look like it. Let's head to the asteroid they want us to go to. The 70,000 light years from home. It seems we're in this together, Commander. Your decision didn't win you any friends, Kazon, Maquis, and Starfleet, but I respect you for it. Their anger is justified, but we have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on one ship, stranded in the Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. I know a thing or two about survival. The Maquis are a motley crew. We had to learn to put our differences aside and work together. To coexist. Coexist, hmm? Well, Commander, I'd like to offer you the position of Voyager's first officer. First officer? You're willing to trust a Maquis with that responsibility? I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning. A chance to forge a new path. Together. 27 crew join Voyager. Holy crap. Yes. Neelix, Cass, you wanted to see me? And you need anything else before you leave? Supplies? Water? Medicine? Well, that's what we wanted to discuss. We'd like to go with you. Before you say anything, Captain, we both very much want to be a part of your journey. I can offer you so much in this sector. Captain, need a guide, supplies, contacts, and a cook? Oh, you haven't lived until you've tasted my Angla Bosk. But more than that, Captain, I can be your morale officer. Keep those smiles bright on this long voyage home. I have a feeling you'll need that. A guide, a cook, and a morale officer? That's quite an offer, Mr. Neelix. And Cass, what about you? What do you hope to gain from this journey? I want to see the galaxy. Perhaps there's so much out there that I don't know. So much to explore and discover. Perhaps this journey could help me understand my own telepathic abilities better. Learn more. Develop them. But I also want to help. After the doctor cured my wounds, I realized I wanted to help people too. Maybe I could learn from him, assist in sickbay. I think the doctor would be glad to have you. Very well then, welcome aboard. Captain? You might want to see this. Looks like we've stirred up a little trouble. In a good way, I think. A sudden distress call reveals Voyager's victory over Jabin sparked a mass escape from the Kazon slave camp. Janeway wastes no time ordering the desperate survivors to be beamed aboard. Neelix is surprised to find another Talaxian. Zibane, who was captured while exploring the Okampa landscape, gratefully joins the growing crowd of survivors seeking the doctor's care. 21 more crew? Did we just double our crew? Alright, everybody, listen up. Let's see, overcome differences, unite as one, stand strong as one crew, defend ourselves, unite, explore the unknown, and learn. Wow, he changed real quick, didn't he? He's already in his little uniform. Okay, we're gonna stand strong as one crew and defend ourselves. We're alone in an uncharted part of the galaxy, facing unknown threats. But we will not cower. We will stand together as one crew, armed and ready to fight for our survival. Let's see, chart new territories, seek solutions. Explore, but duty calls us home. Explore, but fight our way home. Oh, how was I playing this? Because there's a Federation answer, and then there's my answer. Explore, but fight our way home? Really, we've only met the Kazon. I guess she wouldn't be too defensive right now. Chart new territories and seek solutions. As the only Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant, we'll continue to chart new territories and unravel the secrets of this region. But our objective is to return home. 75 years is unacceptable. We will innovate. Adapt, overcome, reach home. Never give up, find a way together. Analyze, innovate, find a way home. Those do all seem a little samey. So I'll just go with adapt, overcome, reach home. That is kind of, yeah, that's our thing. We'll seek out shortcuts, and new technologies. We will forge alliances and confront those who stand in our path. We will adapt. We will prevail. We will not rest until we reach home. Well spoken, Captain. Mr. Paris, you've proven yourself a skilled pilot and a valuable member of this crew. I hereby appoint you as our flight control officer. For the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. Perhaps a state that you would like to embrace more frequently from now on, Lieutenant Paris. Lieutenant Paris? Has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Hey, Harry, I bet your own promotion is just around the corner. Oh boy, imagine me becoming a captain one day. Very well, gentlemen. As your first official act in your new position, Lieutenant Paris, set a new course. We're flying home. Caretaker complete. Voyager starts the journey home. Leaving the sector will cause all active missions to be canceled and all heroes marked as unavailable to be lost. Wait, who's unavailable? Okay, no, we're staying here. What? Okay, where's sickbay? Because I know Cass was hurt for a bit. Is she still hurt? No, okay. Okay, then I think we're good. But let's get these phasers back on. Because, yeah, we got 98 now. Man, we're drowning in crew. We have all the crew we can eat. Where'd our torpedoes go? Aha, there we go. Switch on. Okay, what do we got? Maintenance, combat, Borg, technology, crew? I Hydroponics? No. Maintenance? Nope. Crew? Okay. Technology. Aha. Hydroponics, a dedicated facility for growing plants in a non-soil medium, producing 50 food every 10 cycles. That is such a crap rate. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here we go. We are the happy people, I guess. Okay, maintenance. Battery compartment. No available work team. Oh, but 15 titanium. Okay. Let's see then. Whoa! Hey, welcome, Fasix and company, everybody that came in. Yeah, like, just barely. So the caretaker thing ended up with, he was dying and didn't want the Kazon to get his technology, so he asked us to blow him up instead of sending us home. And so we said, okay. And, yeah, that's where we're at. That happened. We combined crew. We got like 48 new crew members, so you know that's good. We were running out a little bit. Yeah. Well, all right. How did the Symphony of the Night seed end? Not that I was gone for terribly long, but you know a lot can happen in 20 minutes. Fantastic. Patricide is the best outcome in almost every game. Bad routing choice. You? I have a hard time believing that. What was your bad routing choice? Let's see. Came across an abandoned mining station. Station is under lockdown, seems to be damaged. We do have an engineering office, but we can only have 150. So I guess I'll play it safe. Hooray! We played it safe. We played it safe and didn't blow up. Okay, so we've got that. We're getting close to patching up the hole. Should have pushed to Beelzebub instead of returning to the normal castle. Last artifact was right after. Oh no! Where is Beelzebub is where you fight Slogger and Blogger, isn't it? Hey Azork, how you doing today? Welcome in. Going pretty good, just barely got past where the demo left off, so this is all newest territory for me. Oh, almost forgot. Just so everyone knows, everyone that rated in with Fasix, thank you very much. If you need to take care of yourself, I know that streams can go on a bit long, so feel free to take care of yourself. Even if you just raid and leave, that's fine. Hey Zork, yeah. So this is kind of like a choose your own adventure set in the story of Star Trek Voyager. So we kind of hijack Janeway and make our own choices instead of whatever she did in the show. All right. Let's see here. Deuterium, we've got 2,000. Let's pick up a little bit more before we go. Oh, plasma torch is done. Great. Okay. In that case, I think I'm going to want to... Oh, crew quarters. Don't have to think much about that. Let's get crew quarters going. With our influx in crew, we're suddenly a lot more homeless than we were before. Aha, there's a place. Crew, emergency quarters. Available work team. Oh. Oh, right, of course, the hydroponics bay and then the whole crew. That's fine. We'll keep this up. Oh, I didn't. What's the good news about Star Trek Online? Let's see, drift in space. Power down, structurally sound. Let's blow it up. No, we don't need to. New CEO, okay. Now, I haven't played much of Star Trek Online. It sounds then, though, from that the previous CEO was doing the pretty typical... Oh, for Cryptic. Okay, okay. I take it then that this is widely considered a good move? Or at least considered by you to be a good move? There we go, topped off there. We've got some duranium. That looks like about it for here, so let's get a move on. Oh, look, it's our friend the big brown squares. I looked that up. I haven't found anybody else. Oh, it was someone on the OG team. Oh, that's good. That's almost always good.
Lieutenant Tuvok.
Whoa.
We have been in the Delta Quadrant for an estimated 4 weeks. The integration of Starfleet and former Maquis personnel is progressing. Our current trajectory of 70,000 light-years to Federation space dictates a need for a long-term survival strategy. Due to the replicator's power consumption, the captain has concluded that we must transition to traditional nutrition and enlist the assistance of Mr. Neelix in locating alternative food sources. I have provided Mr. Neelix with a Starfleet Cadet's Guide to Shipboard Protocol, specifically highlighting regulations concerning discipline, resource management, and proper conduct.
Oh no, the 6-7.
I have observed no discernible alteration in his operational methodology or adherence to protocol. I will therefore continue to monitor his activities to ensure that his unconventional approach does not result in any culinary incidents.
Who could do such a thing? You know, that emote is labeled under Thasix, so I guess Thasix could do such a thing. How could you, Thasix? Yeah, that space chocolate. So I looked that up, and I have I haven't been able to find anyone else running into that. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a bit more digging. Most of his team he says are cryptic people. He did not give away a lot in the interview. Oh, okay. Okay, well, good. Yeah, that seems like a good move then. A victim of circumstance. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You are a victim here, as are we all. Mr. Neelix, do you have any Oh, jeez. Wow, I can read. Do you have any recommendations for edible plants? How dare T6 host the emote you got Ash to make and paid him in bits and subs? You know, you're right. That doesn't make it Thasix's fault. This is your fault, man. I'm pointing that finger right at you. So, Zork, if he hasn't given away a bunch in the interview, you said it was good news about Star Trek Online. Is that just hopeful for what he might be doing for the game, or is that a condemnation on who he's replacing? Plants? Oh, okay. Guess I'm not reading that. Almost. That's reassuring. Mr. Neelix could accompany the away team and provide first-hand guidance. Yes, the finger. I'll second that, Lieutenant Paris. Set a course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to announce our new chief engineer. Hopeful. Okay. Well, hey, there's Nothing wrong with that. A lot of the times, it's on YouTube. Okay, I might have to check it out. I haven't played Star Trek Online. I've almost played it a couple of times. I just never gotten around to like actually hitting play. Lieutenant Carey, you've kept engineering running smoothly during these past few weeks. Thank you for that. I am happy to serve, Captain. However, the Delta Quadrant requires someone who can improvise when Starfleet protocols fail. Miss Torres. But Captain, I've been a loyal Starfleet officer for years. She's Maquis, a criminal. You're out of line, Lieutenant. You're not even right. My decision stands. Dismissed. Miss Torres, or should I say Lieutenant Torres, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I hope we can learn to work together. Fine, I'll keep your ship running, but don't think I'll forget it was you who got us into this situation. I trust you'll handle engineering with equal determination. Don't worry, Voyager's in good hands. Captain. You'll have assistance. Commander Chakotay highly recommended both Ensign Seska and Crewman Jonas, both Maquis. Well, that's not so bad at least. Or so bad. At least I'll have someone to rant about Starfleet regulations too. Yeah, right, Belligerent? Like, I didn't see... Honestly, I would have expected, like, a Sim Tower style game for Deep Space Nine before a Voyager game. Like, I was really surprised when this got announced. You don't trust Seska? But she has such a trustworthy name. And she's from the Maquis. I mean, how much more trustworthy do you get? Don't worry, B'Elanna. We'll find ways to adapt to Starfleet. We always have. Anything you need, just say the word, Lieutenant. You can count on me. Just do your job, Jonas. That's all I need. You start right away. We're reaching the L-class planet, and we've got plenty of work to do. I'm guessing the L-class planet is what Neelix told us to do when I skipped his dialogue. Because screw Neelix. I am not a Neelix fan. Okay, you can hire allied ships on the bridge to help in combat. Oh, good. Yeah, a lot of people have gotten a new appreciation for Deep Space Nine lately, and I think it was pretty well received at the time, even though it was syndicated. Let's see, you like Myst? Okay. Do you do a lot of puzzle games then, Zork? Let's see, only one ally may help at the same time. Unlock allies by fulfilling hidden objectives and researching certain texts. Once unlocked, they'll be available for the rest of the game. Great. Okay. Recruitment and upkeep cost resources. Great. Oh, jeez. I didn't mean to zoom out. Back in. Okay. Let's stay. What is this? There's nothing to reveal. There's just a little Starfleet thing. Okay. Hey, there are a lot of free games out there, and many of them are fantastic. There is nothing wrong with grabbing the free games. Okay, so we have Tritanium there. Oh, wait, Kazon Fighter. I'm assuming that's going to be a fight. So has Myst what you've been playing most recently, Zorg? So we've got Deuterium over there, another Kazon Fighter. Class J, we've got Deuterium. Huh. That looks like a perfectly normal texture rendering of this interstellar cloud. Still there? No? Okay. Class J. Oh, well, okay. That's right. That is a good point. You know, I don't think I've ever actually played Myst. I think I, once upon a time, started watching somebody play. I think I started watching somebody play Myst, and I saw most of it. It looked good. There were a couple leaps in logic that I don't think I would have ever guessed. Yes, my favorite. Oh, wow, it's even a cube down here. Oh, it's the chocolate. Fantastic. Yeah, Belligerent, this is, as far as I can tell, this is a roguelike, but you also get a chance to make certain, like, story decisions differently from the show. Man, if that is secretly the Borg, look, man, we've got, where is it? We've got an entire Borg tech tree here. I am here for the Borg. No, I haven't played Zork. What, I feel like I might have heard of it, but what kind of game is it? Let's see, Duranium. Got some dominoes over there. Dyson spheres, dominoes. Okay. Let's see. Oh wow, we're full. We are very full. Well, it's a text adventure game. You don't see a whole lot of those anymore. I'm assuming this is older. Okay. Okay. What, I guess, like, what genre? Is it like a sci-fi game or like fantasy or... Let's see. I could really use some of this titanium. Early text adventure game. Okay. What was here? Titanium. Okay, so is it like... Is it like the kind of text base where you'd have to be like, go north, look at torch, you know, that kind of thing? Or is it like... I don't know. Is it so old that it's purely text-based, or is there like mouse involvement? Okay, okay. Yeah, I haven't played a whole lot of those, but they kind of fascinate me. Go Dennis. Go Dennis, go Menace. Alright, let's head over to the Kazon Fighter. Oh, we built the hydroponics bay. Fantastic. Let's get that right there. Okay, so we can hold up to 1,000 food. Good gad for you. Okay. Yeah, let's get some emergency quarters right in here between the hydroponics bay and the phaser control room. Reminds you of a digital choose-your-own-adventure book, but with text-based stuff like Open Door. Okay. I'm here for that. Zork, huh? I'm gonna look that up. So that next time I open my phone, I remember to look up Zork. Is it still available? Or like, is it abandonware? Or is it through something like GOG's game preservation program or something? You know, I'm not Dennis the Meanest, but I could be. Could be. Okay, let's see. We've got... Okay, so all those are taken up. We want to collect, produce, or trade up to 1,500 food. Oh my goodness, that is so much food. Oh, that wasn't... Of course that was Menace. Well, you know what? I could be Dennis the Meanest or Dennis the Menace. I have many books that I can take pages from. Okay, I like... Oh, send a shuttle to breach the storage from the outside and extract resources. I like that. Abandoned ship adrift in space, powered down but structurally sound. So, I think that the TV show for Dennis the Menace, um, I'm not sure I actually ever watched Dennis the Menace. I think I read a couple of the comics. Or are you talking about Voyager? Let's dispatch a shuttle and hope that it's a shuttle that blows up instead of us. No, get away from that red box. Oh. That was uncalled for. I lost the shuttle. Okay. Okay, so we lost 189. Huh. Yeah, I rolled a natural, whatever the high version of is of 100. Or whatever the high version is of a natural 1. 3 crew died. That's gonna suck. Morale is fine, whatever. Movie with Walter Matthau. Okay. Well, so much for my shuttles. Okay, ship, what do you got for me? Ooh. Yeah, I guess we wanna be rolling low. I'm not used to higher being bad. Okay, 55. That's a little before my time. Well, you're a little before my time, I guess. But not much. I can't remember if I remember seeing that or not. I don't think I saw it, but I think I'm starting to get, like, flickered memories of... I don't know. It sounds familiar. I think... You know what? No, this is going to bother me. 1 second. Dennis the Menace movie. That was in 93. That's right. That kid. Okay. You know, I think it's entirely possible that I saw that. I can't say I remember much about it, but I definitely remember that art. Must have passed that like Blockbuster, Hollywood, bunch of times. Captain, the warp core was never fully repaired after the initial damage, bringing us to the Delta Quadrant. To meet our growing energy demands for travel and facilities, we must upgrade it to level 2. I don't think we do. I think we are at 104 out of 120, and I think that's just fine. This is a fundamental task that will significantly increase Voyager's maximum energy output, which is essential for the long journey ahead. Yeah, but like... Fine. Yeah, Game Crazy. Man, I was a big Game Crazy fan. I was a huge Game Crazy fan, which seems kind of weird to be a fan of a store like that, but man, I was. Warp core upgrade. Okay. Main engineering. Nah, we're good there. Crew quarters. Okay. I think we're all good. On, close. Yeah, Game Crazy they had the green going on, right? Like, wasn't Game Crazy... I feel like a lot of their decorations, it was like green and kind of darker. Yeah, I always liked Game Crazy a little bit more. You know, Zork, I don't blame you. I I mean, I wasn't there much in the 80s, but I definitely remember the 90s, and there are many things from the 90s I'd love to go back to. Like every piece of electronic having that like translucent shell so you can see inside. That's what my first Game Boy was like, and never quite forgave Nintendo for abandoning that aesthetic. Alright, what's on this planetoid? Why is it blue? Emergency quarters. Fantastic. It takes 2 more power. And it gives me -1 morale per cycle. That's amazing. Oh yeah, stuff was a lot cheaper. I remember sub-dollar a gallon gas. There's much I would do for that. Okay, emergency quarters. There we go. Wait, is this all just open? No. No, because I should be able to select it. Is this just empty space that I can't make use of? Because I disagree with that on a fundamental level. Oh. I think I'm out of spaces until I fix life support. Okay. Well, what is this one? It wants tritanium. Okay. Let's see. 8 tritanium, 4 cycles, 4 dominoes, duranium. Yeah, so Voyager got yeah, story-wise, Voyager got yoinked from the Alpha Quadrant to... I don't remember if this is the Delta or the Gamma, because I've been watching Deep Space Nine lately, so I'm kind of getting those mixed up, but some quadrant that's 70 light years away, and some part of that, that process destroyed, or, that's why we have all these ruined rooms. This was also the maiden voyage of this first Voyager. Was it Voyager? This first class of ship. And so it was meant to be like a power display and not actually entirely functional, so it only had kind of a skeleton crew. So story-wise, that's kind of what happened. You're chasing the rebel group, the Maquis, who's instigating a border war. And so now we've kind of merged the 2 crews together because we both got pulled out, and now we just want to get home. So I hope that these other kind of grayed out rooms that I can't select, I hope, yeah, it's basically the show. But it promises that you can go pick fights where Janeway didn't. It promises that you're supposed to be able to make different decisions. So that's kind of the set dressing, but hopefully, I'm hoping that it turns out a little different. Okay, so I just need a bunch of tritanium. What have we got? Oh. Send an away team? That's just a rock. Fine, we'll send an away team. Hope you got your suits. Okay, so we got engineering. We're going to have some survival, science. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Maybe we can pull this off in fewer than, what was it, 8 seasons and a Deus Ex Machina at the end. Alright, so we want science. Who's got science? Tuvok's got science. Why does Balana have more science than Tuvok? Why does Kim have more? I question some of these stats. Okay, I guess we'll send Chakotay. Oh, Balana's only level 1. Well, we don't need engineering right now. We want survival. And then we want somebody that has medical, which is going to be either Cass or Tom. Tom doubles up on Starfleet, which there's only one of. Cass doubles up on, I'm assuming that's diplomacy. I'm gonna go with Tom and hope that it doesn't bite me later for leaning into these guys right now. Oh, recommended traits, Ocampa. Never mind, I didn't see that. Here we go, Cass. Okay. Yeah, alright. And away we go. I would like the cook to be sent out the nearest airlock. I hate Neelix with a burning passion. That is... I'm not altogether certain his irritation in the show really warrants it, but... man. Alright, we're inside a cave system. Tricorders are picking up strong dilithium signatures. What are our orders? Mine it all. Okay, his outfit's fine. His outfit, like, is not the worst. I can live with the outfit. It's pretty much literally everything else about the character. Okay, so we've got a phaser drill, 33 out of 42, not great. Geological analysis. Oh, that'll give us that stuff. I'm 100% doing that. Why would I do anything else? But no, actually, now that I think about it, like, I could deal with it, but no, I don't care for his style at all. It's too yellow and brown. The team performs the analysis, finds no dilithium in the walls. But he was better off as Tuvix, except Tuvok was not. And then everybody made such a big deal about that show, and that episode, and I have thoughts about that. I apparently disagree with the fandom saying that Tuvix should have been allowed to stay. Because Tuvok was definitely better as Tuvok, even if Neelix was suddenly tolerable. Oh, we got some... I'm never going to remember. Tritanium, that's what it is. Got some tritanium, we got some duranium, we've got some deuterium, we've got some dilithium. Okay, so we can get... well, we're not going to fail that, and that's... there's a lot to be said for that. And it gives us more tritanium. Yep. Gonna go with him. What? I'm calling shenanigans, and I want my shuttle back. Succeed so well at this that you give me that shuttle that I blew up. Okay, fine. So we get some morale, we get some... please let me see what this is. I'm pretty sure it's tritanium. Captain, we're standing in a kind of operating room, and someone has acquired quite the collection of organs. No signs of anyone alive. Okay, now I'm not one to look down on somebody collecting organs, okay? There are many reasons you might need it. You know, maybe this is a medical facility. Um, Maybe they just weren't given a. I haven't gotten there yet, so I, in my own watching, I have seen the original series, the animated series, which was kind of a slog to get through, I'll be honest. Next Generation, DS9, and Voyager. And then I saw like a season of Enterprise, and that's about as new Trek as I've seen. I also saw like the first two movies of J.J. Abrams. And I have to say, I like Leonard Nimoy's Spock better than whoever New Trek Spock was. But yeah, aside from that, I haven't seen much of the new Star Trek. I know that a lot of people like it, but yeah, I don't know. So I started rewatching Star Trek a bit ago. I'm about halfway through DS9, and then I'm gonna go to Voyager, and I'm just gonna go through them in release date and see what I think of them. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with New Worlds. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's Strange New Worlds. That's the one about Pike, right? Pike and his ship. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and run this. Oh wait. I see. So if I do this, Chakotay is gonna be the only one there. Oh, Chakotay will be fine. That's fine. Yeah. More deuterium, more science. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've been a little curious about that. The cage did a good job of piquing my interest about Pike. Suddenly, a secret door swings open and a hooded figure rushes out, holding a tricorder-like device. Captain, threat established. Order. Who is saying that? Which one of these three talks like that? Alright. Out of 80. I think I'm gonna have to de-escalate. Oh no, retreat. No, not gonna retreat. It's Thasik. I'm not sure I have a Thasik's voice. Captain, threat established, indeed. Orders. There, that's my Thasik's. That's the best I've got. So, I guess de-escalate. I don't like the chance of damage. I really want this dilithium, but 3 out of 25 just isn't enough to make it worthwhile. I don't think. Yeah, let's give it a shot. And I swear, if you... Okay. I'm gonna save this, another shuttle situation. The team calms the stranger down, who hurriedly flees the scene. Worried about further surprises, the team retreats to Voyager. There's some morale, there's some science. Fantastic! What did they want the Ocampa for? I did not pay attention for that. Thasix. That is a much better written impression of that particular creature than I think is polite to be in possession of. I think you've got a new minutes redeem on your streams. Captain, the away team has returned. That was a close call. It wasn't really. I that one wasn't quite as good. I think it would have been Boyo. I'm pretty sure he says hello boyo or olo bolo boyo or something like that to the droids in Phantom Menace. I shouldn't know that. Quite. We cannot draw any definitive conclusions as to what was down there. But what about a guess, Lieutenant? A guess? We are dealing with a species that appropriates organs, and our away team almost contributed to their collection. Wow, they really just kind of glazed over that. They're really counting on you having seen the show. Good to know. However, the why is not clear. Captain, an alien ship just left the planetoid at warp speed. We can still follow their ion trail. Yeah, let's hunt them down. Where's he? Our chance to find out why. Follow them. Okay. Where are they? Oh, over there. Okay. Off we go then. Captain. Okay, wait. Now hold up. But before I get all gung ho, are people hurt? Oh, okay. No, they're not. They were just a little worn out from their away team. Let's do it. Captain, the alien ship dropped out of warp and went inside an asteroid. Do we follow? Let's scan the asteroid first. I don't know why we would skip that. Scan the asteroid. What are we dealing with? Strange. I can't scan the interior. The surface stratum is neutronium alloy, not a natural formation. It's like someone built this asteroid. Okay, good enough. Let's go. Take us in. Let's see what they're up to. I can't wait to have all of our organs harvested. Mirror, mirror? Oh, okay. Not that mirror, mirror. Voyager plunges into the heart of the asteroid and encounters an unexpected sight. A vast chamber with mirrored walls, creating endless reflections of the alien starship and Voyager. Lost in a sea of duplicates, the crew must act before they are ambushed. Rorgrim, Rorgrim. No, I guess Treebeard didn't say that. But very reminiscent of Treebeard's Barum, or whatever he said. A hall of mirrors. Can we identify the real ship? We're still picking up on their ion trail, but they could have left a fake one, so we fly straight into one of these walls. Okay. Just follow the ion trail. Full risk. Full risk ahead, man. Use phasers as a searchlight to find the real ship. So 75, 60, 75. Fire torpedoes to shatter the mirrors. You know what? I'm not using... I'm not using torpedoes much. Let's just, there's the band bonk. Let's just blow them up. Goodbye, mirrors. Captain, there's a possibility that our torpedoes will hit the other ship. Oh, well, only 65? No. You're right, Lieutenant. It's too dangerous. Alright, Tom. Go for it. Show us your Magic Man piloting skills. This is your moment to shine, Lieutenant Paris. Get us through these mirrors. Wow. Spoilers? My pleasure, Captain. Just another Tuesday flight. Whoa. Well, that went sideways. Sorry, Captain. I'll take a bucket and sponge to the hole when we're clear. Huh. Scanners are picking up 2 weak bioelectric signatures in front of us. Hole minus 45. That was They're powering up their engine, Captain. They're firing their laser... Well, maybe not. Beam life forms on board based on approximate location. Or fire tractor beam in approximate location. I'll be honest, this sounds like loss of crew. This seems like a much less This seems a little safer and with the same chance of success. Yeah, where's my crew pulled? Just lob some crew over at him. See if we get lucky. Activate the tractor beam in the general direction of the bioelectric signatures. Again, Tom. Man, you are... Ready the crew cannon. No luck, Captain. They escaped. Damn it. We'll never know what they were after. Aside from organs. Helm, return to our original course. Mission failed. The phage. Well, that, I'm sure, will not come back to haunt us or our spleens. Alright, what do we got? We got 2,000. No food yet? No, that's not unexpected. Doing just fine on uranium. I should have beamed them up. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was talking about pulling them to us or sending our crew to them. You know, Paris started this journey in the brig. Well, started the episode in jail anyway. I think it's only fair that he ends up there. Yeah, that, you know, I'm on board for that. Freaking Paris. Alright, what do we got? Life support? No, we are still missing tritanium. Still missing tritanium. What about this? Well, oh, there's no life support, and that's needed for a battery compartment. Oh, no, I'm okay with Paris. He's just, it keeps popping up his portrait those 2 times that we failed on that, so he gets to be the scapegoat for everything that went wrong that mission. Yeah, I think you're right, though. I think it meant try and beam them aboard our ship, which seems like it has its own risk, but it's not just launching crew into the void and seeing what sticks. So that probably was the better way. No, the only crew member from Voyager that I really don't like is Neelix. Everyone else is fine. Yeah, exactly. We need R2-D2. Oh, it's because I don't have the holodeck. Yeah, I bet if we had the holodeck up and running, we could get R2-D2. Then it would have been fine. Wouldn't have missed. Tom wouldn't have missed. Oh, we can just build a shuttle? Huh. Yes. Alright, and engineering. Oh my goodness, yes. Minus 42% construction time. I'll take that. Alright, Neelix is on the mess hall. Navigational deflector. Engineering, okay. Minus 1 damage per cycle from phenomena. Sure, Kim. Stellar cartography. Nothing there. Can we upgrade this? No, we need 50. An Exoc PMP. I'm trying to place that. I'm not sure I recognize the term. Oh, exocomp. Exocomp. Look, I would like to add a new work team, please. Upgrade? No. Exocomp. Okay. That makes sense. That was kind of what I was going to guess. Something similar anyway. But I can't swear I am altogether familiar with it. What are exocomps from? That's not an alien thing, is it? Oh, our Aero Shuttle bay. Let's repair that and see if we can keep our Aero Shuttle alive longer than, what, 4 cycles? Okay, so the whole is going. We just need more titanium. That's everything. Is more titanium. Oh, we could use some duranium though. Oh, that is scan. Whoa, what? Okay, Aero Shuttle Bay. Periodically receive trade offers. Send your arrow, wing to trade resources or reduce the threat level. Yeah, alright. See, now we're getting to a point where maybe the warp reactor, or the warp core level 2 is worth it. Crew quarters. Perfect. Exocomp. Man, I even thought I knew Next Generation pretty well. I don't remember them. I remember the Binars. Nothing there. What do we have here? Biolaboratory, gel packs, and pork nanites. Produces gel packs from food and uranium. I imagine we're going to want gel packs. If I remember right, something about that's how the ship's computer works. Okay, engineering, ultra thin reactor plating. Oh, that's right. Bussard collectors. To craft photon torpedoes. Okay. Building, upgrading, and repair times. That's fantastic. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that engineering is the correct choice. Right? Emergency quarters level 2. Oh, okay. 5 crew members and large luxurious. Maybe not. Observation lounge. Reduces hull integrity. No, I think everyone else is lurking. I know Thasix just got off a like 4 or 5 hour stream. And I think a lot of the other raiders came in with him. Okay, delicious meals. Morale. Stronger Talaxian ally. Of the Talaxian ally. Does that mean... is this a Highlander situation? Can there only be one? Well, alright. Okay, so I'm thinking... probably engineering, disruptor control room. Yeah, let's do this. Use 5 of our dilithium to get tier 2 going. And there's our Aero Shuttle Bay. Periodically receive trade offers when your Aero Shuttle Bay is active. Only one trade can be active at a time, and each takes a set amount of time to complete. You need to manually collect the resources after the trade went through. Okay. Do we have... Nope. Okay. No further questions. Okay, so I think that's about all we can get for now. Let's... A waste disassembler? Or the freaking shuttles. I'm mad about that. Alright, tractor beam to consolidate the debris. Let's do it. No, man. Okay. Okay. I could very well have sworn if we had gotten into the orange on that one. 65, that's good. 135 out of 150, 1400 out of 2000. There's not a whole lot that's really interesting here, so I think I'm just gonna push on with the Class L planet, but potential food stores. Oh look, we got our 50 food. Fantastic. Way to go, Cass. You grew those plants all your own. One sec. That was Cass, wasn't it? Cargo bay, hydroponics bay. Oh. No, nobody's in charge of that. Here, Cass. This is my nod to the show. Cass, you're in hydroponics. May you hydro your ponics as well as you like. Alright. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Send the away team. Alright, so we want a Talaxian. Great. I love that. Beautiful. There's our Talaxian. Now we want a lot. Man, we want a lot of Starfleet. Chakotay is probably going to be our best Starfleet. Seems weird to me that Tuvok isn't higher on Starfleet. But what do I know? Okay, so we want survival, science, Starfleet. 57 is just really hard to pass up. Let's see. Why is Tom higher than Tuvok? Okay, I question some of this. That's okay. So Tuvok actually is going to have better... He's going to be kind of an all-rounder, and then we can do some science and medical. Science, but no medical. Yeah, let's throw B'Elanna in there. This seems like a good place to level her up, and I don't like this right here. Everything there on the left. Captain, we've arrived. Half the crew must be down here. How should we proceed? Talaxian. Harvest inconspicuous plants. Well, okay. What is this? Whatever. You want a Talaxian? Here you go. Just don't get us some exotic cheese or something that's going to infect everything. Neelix quickly identifies the delicious-looking apples as poisonous and the strange roots as safe and nutritious. The away team gathers a bountiful supply of food. What is this? Is it not going to tell me until we're done? Okay. We received your signal about the ship in orbit, Captain. Ensign Seska is missing, and we can't locate her combat signal. Orders, Captain? Well, as much as I like punishing Neelix for existing, I think we're going to go with analyze traces in the environment. Because we don't really need Dyson spheres or dominoes. What is it? Deuterium and uranium. The team's tracking skills pay off. Footprints reveal Seska went inside a cave. Captain, we're hearing voices inside the cave. Orders? Approach them. And get some morale. Oh, this. Oh. But that's got heavy risk. That's got heavy risk. I don't want to lose Tuvok. But you know what? If I wanted to make all the same choices as the show, then I'd just watch the show. Let's go! Oh. Fantastic. Readying for combat proves wise. Kazon emerge. Blasting. The team prevails unscathed. Why were the Kazon here? Is Seska safe? Captain, we're inside the cave, but no sign of Seska. Whoa, what is that one? Pew, pew, pew. Oh, fantastic. Well, Tuvok, are you feeling lucky, Mr. Vulcan? Oh, fine. We'll scan for Seska's bioelectric. Oh, no. Let's just do her and keep Neelix. Oh, wait, okay. So we're going to want Starfleet. Keep forgetting I can see what's coming. Yeah, we'll keep Neelix available because we're going to have this diplomatic or whatever option. Man. The newly transmitted signals guides the signal guides the team directly back to Seska's hiding spot. Relieved, she recounts a Kazon ambush while gathering mushrooms. Captain, another Kazon patrol. We're taking heavy fire. Well, I like everything about this that I'm seeing, aside from the red. But it has dilithium and tritanium, and I just don't think I can get enough tritanium. Alright, come on, Tuvok. Oh, get back. Ugh. Yeah, I guess that really was kind of obvious, wasn't it? The away team engages the Kazon in a fierce firefight, but the enemy patrol proves formidable. Seska unexpectedly takes charge, and her unorthodox tactics create an opening, allowing the team to beam to Voyager, but not without sustaining injuries. So we got one apple-like fruits and weird roots. Fantastic. B'Elanna leveled up. That's good. No injury-free bonus because I gambled and lost. But we got 16 tritanium. That's good. That's good enough for me. Captain, the away team is back with Ensign Seska, and quite a haul. Should we move it to the cargo bay? I appreciate Neelix's enthusiasm, but I'm concerned about the long-term viability of these food sources and their actual nutritional value. Simply having a lot of it doesn't solve our problem. A valid point, Commander. We'll have the food analyzed in the science lab. Will we? Is that something I can do? Oh, it totally is. Fantastic. Let's go for it. And no trade offers. Okay. Well, that did tick through a little bit of deuterium. We're good on uranium. What do we got? 6? 4? Off to the 4. New shuttle ready. Oh, fantastic. Now, do I believe it? How? The game wouldn't do that to me twice, would it? Congratulations on your shuttle. Now, say goodbye to your shuttle. I mean, these things aren't like CMOS and Subnautica. You don't just do that, right? Right? I saw that. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. 45% reward distribution, 296, that's, yeah, ultimately that's fine. Let's go get this. Ooh, apples and roots. Or apple-like fruits and weird roots. We can craft apples and roots? How do we... Who is it? Okay, one thing at a time. I will get to you. No. That thing just told me I could craft apple roots and gingernellos or whatever. Weird roots. State of flux. As the commander As the commander feared, the Leola roots aren't a long-term solution. We need to find other ways to stock our pantry. Suggestions? Captain, I was thinking about building a hydroponics bay. It would give the crew a chance to reconnect with the natural process of growing food. We could also hit up some local trading stations with the Aero Shuttle, barter for supplies. Do a little Delta Quadrant grocery shopping, so to speak. But Captain, there are so many planets out here. We just need to keep exploring to find one brimming with the most delicious, nutritious delicacies. Think of the culinary adventures. Hydroponics, trade, exploration, all valid options, thank you. Oh, Captain, regardless of your choice, the raw ingredients still need to be prepared. Naturally, I'd be honored to apply my culinary skills. However, the mess hall lacks a proper galley. Would you be willing to sacrifice your private dining room for the greater good of the crew? Wonderful. I'll get to work straight away. Yep. To upgrade any room, select the room first, and then hit upgrade. Yeah. Focus on the mess hall now, and upgrade it to the second level. Okay, can we? We super can. Okay. From 2 to 3. Alright, yeah, let's go with that then. And what do we have? 0 out of 2, 27 out of 95 crew. Should we just... Oh, no, okay. We can only have one shuttle slot right now. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. What is this? Okay, well, let's scoop up our deuterium. Deploy collector probes for safer, though less efficient, collection. 613 is your less efficient? Risk sending a shuttle to gather directly from the atmosphere. I see that tiny little red blip. And I'm doing it anyway, and I shouldn't. Oh, yeah, that almost bit me. Okay, great. All right, there we are. Great, so we've almost got our 50 tritanium. What did I want the tritanium for? I think it was for life support. No, I've got what I need for life support. I just need a new work crew. Excuse me. I'm aside from hull repair. What is this? Battery compartment? Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna double up on the holodeck. I can't wait to have that start malfunctioning on me. Oh no, that one actually needs 50. Wait. That one doesn't. Is it because a holodeck's there? No, some of them just suck. Okay. Oh, hey, Miss Aiden, how you doing? Well, this life support gives us the Wonkavator. Oh, yeah, thanks for stopping by, Link. And, yeah, have a good one. Alright, I'm gonna hold off for one more because I firmly believe in getting the biggest pain in the butt out of the way first. So, duranium, deuterium. Oh, it's just right there, okay. And my favorite interstellar cloud. You know, let's come up here to the Kazon Raider. I'm gonna have to stop by that wonder wall there. Alright, the mess hall is upgraded. Energy consumption goes from 2 to 3, which is fine. And I guess it takes 2 more crew? May want to reassign the hero. I guess upgrading unassigns your hero. That makes a degree of sense, I suppose. Certain rooms like the mess hall benefit from a specialist support. You can assign heroes to aid your crew and gain an efficiency point. Yeah, okay. An upgraded mess hall enables a new option to feed your crew. Instead of using emergency or premium rations, you can resort to fresh, normal rations. It won't affect your morale nor cost deuterium, but needs fresh food instead. Didn't think you would, since you had a setup of sorts before, but you do need to, you guess. Whoops. I think I'm missing some context there, Besaden. Something to do with your package that you're playing with. And having said that, I slightly regret that. Okay, each 3 crewmen consume 1 food per cycle. If your food reserves are empty, emergency rations are selected automatically. Well, okay. So we're getting 50 per 10 cycles. And we're using, what, 32 food per cycle? That's not enough. that's not enough at all. Okay, normal food rations. Ooh, no, let's keep that there. Oh, no wonder the deuterium's going up so much. Okay, let's keep them on premium replicator rations for now. Okay, new trade offer received. Well, now hold up. Dismiss. Voyager. They want 4 dilithium. They will give me 500 food. I can't fit 500 food. No deal. Ooh, engineering tier 2. Let's see what we can do now. Ultra thin reactor plating. I like the idea of less damage when we get hit right on the warp core. No, so far I don't care about those. Shuttle construction time. I'm hoping those don't become a consumable resource. Okay, better cargo bays. I do like that. Better building times, craft photon torpedoes, deuterium each cycle. Yeah, I like that, actually. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this one with the 16. It doesn't cost that kind of asteroid looking. It doesn't cost titanium. Okay. So we've got that. We have the bridge. Captain, several decks remain inaccessible because their life support systems are offline. I recommend we send a work team immediately to restore life support to one of the damaged decks. Once repaired, we can safely unlock and utilize that entire deck, which provides crucial operational space. Repair life support to unlock a new deck. Yeah, I will get to that. I need 1 more titanium. Okay, well, what do we got here? I need all of the titanium that you have, and I am willing to sacrifice a shuttle for it. Come on, bring on the red. Yeah, that's right. You won't. You won't. I knew it. Anyway, I don't like that it says add work team, but this doesn't do anything. Oh, I see. I see. Never mind. That makes sense then. Okay. Mr. Life Support, let's get you going. What are these? Bio-neural gel packs. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna have to go find that thing that makes gel packs. We're at 115 out of 120. Afraid we're going to need to go up to tier 2. And it's gonna be 12 more deuterium, but 50 more power. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. That's by upgrading main engineering. Upgrade. Dilithium. Oh, and deuterium. Okay. Well, okay. I guess it's time to go collecting. Yeah, let's hit this Kazon Raider. And then this little Class G planet. 864. Breach the storage from the outside, or we can just blow it up. Yeah, I'm not super worried about it right now. We're still leaving a bunch of deuterium behind. So I'm gonna start taking a little less risky options for that. Okay, send a mining team. Oh, I don't like this. Alright. Don't. Okay. Who is it? State of flux. Captain, we're picking up a distress call. On screen. Anyone who can hear this message. Lost control of the bridge. Ship is falling apart. Help. Now! Please? Captain. Captain, this may be a trap. Well, okay. This all looks optional, so let's do a general scan. The ship is identical to the Kazon Nistrim raider we previously encountered, Captain. The Kazon Nistrim is one of the most violent sects in the entire Kazon collective. Okay, let's analyze the damage. Can we determine if they sustain genuine damage? Its fluctuating nucleonic patterns might indicate a reactor breakdown on board. Okay, how about other Kazon ships? Scan for any other Kazon ships in the area. Nothing shows up, Captain. Okay, well, that sounds like potentially legitimate. Will help, but be cautious. This could be an opportunity to make new friends. Or enemies. Okay. So, I'll be honest. I expected a new place to go after that. Huh. Life support is active. Costs 11. Okay. Enter ship. Yeah, no, we're not turning that on. Morale's plus 200. Fantastic. Oh, don't get ahead of yourselves, guys. We need 2 more dilithium. Any chance we can get more dilithium from here? We can't have the full 900, so we'll do the cheaper thing. Yeah, thanks for being around, Poseidon. Have a good lurk. I'm probably going to be wrapping up in, I don't know, 5-10 minutes or so. So thanks for stopping by. Alright, so we got our 672, lost 6 to full storage. Don't like losing to full storage, but it's better than not having enough. Okay, so we got 78 more that we can have. Let's... We have detected a Class D planet. This small planetoid has no atmosphere, but scans relieve surface deposits of resources trapped just beneath the ice. Low gravity makes remote operations easy, but the surface is extremely cold. Sure, let's use a torpedo. Hey, fantastic. Okay, well, I feel pretty good about where we're at here. Oh, I see. Okay, 7 cycles ahoy. Off to the next. Cargo Bay level 2. Yeah, no, we're, hold up. Hold up. What does it take to upgrade? 25 tritanium? I hate everything about that. No. That reminds me, let's get life support going. Right there. Not that we can do anything with it yet, but that's okay. So now we're missing all the resources in the world. Again, that's fine. Okay, here we are. This must be the Kazon Raider wreck. Okay. Class D planet has tritanium. Good. Shipwreck has deuterium. Class E planet has deuterium dilithium. Just flat out dilithium. Okay. Guys, I like this place. Deuterium, duranium, deuterium. What? Sicarus? The inhabitants, known as Sicarians, are practically rolling... yeah, right? Practically rolling out the red carpet, inviting crew to spend days relaxing on their world, promising a prime opportunity to boost morale and finally get some rest. Oh, what is that? Oh, it repairs stuff. That's great. That has food. Okay. Dilithium and tritanium. Holy crap, this entire place is just amazing. Right. Let's come over here first. No. Right. First things first, let's get some of these things. Life support, right. We don't have the wherewithal to actually make use of that. Engineering office level 2. I'm fine with this. Destroy storage facilities and salvage resources. No, stop. No. My dilithium. And 3 crew got injured. Guys. Why? Lauren Harris, Jalis Tenor, Daniel Clark. Oh, alright. Well... let's come over here to the dilithium then. Okay. Have a shuttle do close range with the possibility of tragedy or get debris aboard. Huh. Yeah, three crew members just were not adaptable enough. I guess we have new rations now. Fine, let's do the shuttle. Nope, go back to the left. Thank you. Thank you. get some of this going. Precise phaser beam to mine out resources from the cooling crust. Yeah, let's see it. 60. I'll take it. Let's come over here. Yeah, this entire sector is just awesome. And everything that we needed. Send a team to try stabilizing the ship from the inside. No, not... 3 crew died. 60 morale apiece. So that is the price of a Federation citizen, is 60 morale. That's what I have taken from this, and I deem the exchange worth it. Alright, fine. Over here then. What have you got for me? Max 60. Good, good. Detected Class D planet, small planetoid, no atmosphere, surface deposits, just under the ice. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's see it blow up in my face. It did not. Great. That's great. I am thrilled for that. Can I upgrade this now? Yes. 3 cycles. What are we gonna do for 3 cycles? We're gonna come get some more dominoes is what we're gonna do. Main engineering is up. Let's upgrade successful. The warp core is now level 2. We're significantly increasing our maximum energy output, making Voyager ready for higher demands. Lovely. Can we go to tier 2 now? Oh. Oh, you can just toggle it as you need. Okay. Okay, that's better. Warp core integrity is at 60. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn that on. And this on. Fantastic. Nope. Come back. Go. Clear debris. It's gonna give... Oh, okay. Yeah. No life support. What do you mean no life support? Oh. That's... Okay. Let's repair the holodeck. Okay. And then let's give you normal food rations. No. Yeah, we can do normal food rations for a bit. Okay, well, I think that gets us at a pretty decent spot. I guess we'll finish this little planet here. Send a team and mine anything we can get our hands on. Let's go. Okay. 4 crew got sick. My goodness. But we got 27 deuterium. Sick bay, how you doing? They're all sick. Okay. That's okay. And then just a little bit of deuterium. Send a shuttle to aid. Could use it. Or a tractor beam to consolidate the debris. Let's send our shuttle out. Yep. A disaster has occurred. While our shuttle was recovering valuable materials, it got too close to a leaking fuel tank adrift in space. The volatile compounds ignited, triggering a massive explosion. I regret to report that we've lost the shuttle and its entire crew. That's on me. That's just, I'm beginning to think my shuttles are cursed. Okay, so we need more of those. Main engineering lot. Been reviewing our power grid. We're losing too much excess energy from the warp core. It just dissipates. By building dedicated high-capacity batteries, we could store that wasted energy. Proactive step, which would create a massive reserve to cover situations where our energy consumption exceeds warp core's output. Build build a battery compartment within 20 cycles. I don't want to. But I can. Okay. Fine. Okay. Well, that seems like a note to leave it on. Maybe not the best note, but hey, we got made some progress. Got into a new little system here. Changed sectors altogether, and it kind of feels like we're starting the actual game proper. So, fantastic. Looking forward to next time. Um, yeah, let's see here. I don't even know how to raid now to think about it. Maybe we should just call it. Oh, slash raid. Okay. Let's see. Um, how does everyone feel about Subnautica? Oh, raid browser is a command? Lemon and drown. Well, that sounds like an endorsement if I've ever heard it. Sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and run over to Firefly Dreamer. Yeah. So, let's see if this works. Oh my goodness, it did. Um, okay. Well, um, thanks everyone for stopping by, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
The end of the last stream that her eyes were glitching out a lot. I just hope that's not the case here. Okay, let's go up to you. Hey Arnie, welcome in. And thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Let me tab first so that I don't drown.